Andrea Jenkyns furiously clashed with Kevin Maguire live on Channel 5's Jeremy Vine show over US President Donald Trump, before she was brutally cut off by stand-in host Alexis Conran. The trio were discussing Trump, Zelensky and Putin's meeting at the White House, with European leaders also flying in to hopefully agree a ceasefire deal. Asked whether an agreement is likely, Maguire said, "Possibly, because Putin wants it on his own terms, which is a surrender, and Trump is putty in his hands for whatever reason. Trump abuses allies, democracies and sucks up to the white nationalist authoritarian in the Kremlin. Starmer and the others are going to try and bolster Zelensky. Can you imagine if Putin had invaded the states, grabbed California and Alaska, and we were saying to the Americans, oh, you've just got to give up that territory, you've got to give him what he wants." That's basically what Trump is saying now to Zelensky. You've got to give up bits of Ukraine. It might be very difficult for Ukraine to recover those bits that have been occupied by Putin from his unprovoked invasion, but it's outrageous to say he's got to give up this part of your territory. Though Jenkyns agreed with some points, she interrupted when Maguire called Trump a loose cannon who seems to hate democracies. She hit back, I mean, I disagree with you on some of that. I've always supported Ukraine when I was in Parliament. I do think it's got to the stage now where I'm not sure we can fund it indefinitely. British people are struggling, but let me just, Conran cut in to ask her, what are you saying? Should Keir Starmer today tell Donald Trump and Zelensky that, whatever deal is on the table you've just got to take it because we can't keep paying for it? Jenkyns insisted, no. I think there's several elements to this. I've always supported Ukraine, as I've said. I even took a group of Ukrainians to meet David Cameron when he was Foreign Secretary, and my ex-husband is in Ukraine as well. I think there are several cards we need to use. I agree with you completely, Kevin, that if it was our country we'd fight to the death. The way Putin has behaved and the tens of thousands of Ukrainian children now in the hands of Russia, it's a tragedy and everyone involved needs to be calling him out. The things I think we need to be pushing Putin on are being prepared to talk about sanctions if they don't come to an agreement. I really take umbrage to the fact that Russia is still a key member of the UN Security Council, when tens of thousands of children have gone missing from Ukraine. There's so many things we could use, but I disagree with you on this, Kevin. We cannot discount Trump because he got Putin to the table. She was cut off by Conran, who put in, okay, before the segment came to a sudden close.